The race was amazing. I just can't really put it all together in words yet. I just know it was very fast through 300, and Sanya and Francena and I, we just blazed through the finish line. As far as making the team, it's been my only focus for the entire season. It's been a tough road back for me, and just being able to be here and have another opportunity at an Olympic medal is just, it's the highlight of my career, and it's the hardest I've ever had to work in my life. So an accomplishment today is more than I can even explain to you. It's just, it's God sent. It really is a blessing.
Today was phenomenal. There's just something so special about competing in Hayward Field. You really feel the importance of the moment. And so today I just tried to stay in my race. It went really well for me. My coach wanted me to be about 23.5, and I executed well, stayed composed, and then really tried to focus on the finish line. And all I kept thinking about the last 40 meters was, I'm going to have a chance to go back to my third Olympic Games and represent Team USA. So it's just a dream come true. You think about the Olympics for 4 years, but you really can't really think about it until you get past this moment right here. And so to finally have done that and now really being able to focus on the Olympics is, like Dee Dee said, it's a dream come true, and it's really God sent. So I feel very, very blessed and honored right now.
I agree with the two wonderful ladies before me. We all train for this exact moment right here all year long. So it's just a blessing. I'm very excited to be along with these two to represent Team USA. This is my first Olympic team, so I'm very excited and I'm happy, and we're going to bring you all back to gold.
Thank you. We'll open it up for questions. Anyone?
Sanya, congratulations.
Thank you.
You had said, I guess at the beginning of the winter, the indoor season, or even late last fall, that what was thought to be your Bissette's problem was something else. And do you mind explaining what the other thing is, and how have you accommodated all of that to come back so strongly and be so dominant indoors and now outdoors?
Yes, thanks, John. I was diagnosed with Behçet's in 2007, and at the end of 2010, I was going through a really rough stage with it, and I was referred to a new doctor. And I'm now being treated for a skin disease, and it's been going really well. My body's been feeling great. I feel like I'm back to 100%. Haven't had the joint pains and fatigue nearly as much as I've had the last couple years. I still have mouth ulcers and skin lesions, but not nearly as bad. So I do feel back at 100%. My training has been going a lot better, and I just feel like the worst is behind me. So I feel fresh and rejuvenated, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, Sanya, it looked like with about the home stretch, 120, 100 meters ago, you really bore down and finished very strongly. Was that part of your race plan to turn it on in the last 100 meters or so to leave no doubt?
Yeah, I wanted to really turn it on like 120. Francena made it pretty tough. She got out really fast today, but I knew that if I stayed in my race that I'd be able to run in the 49 range. And so when I got to 120, I really tried to turn it on and finish really strongly. So yeah, that was a part of the plan, and I'm just happy that it worked. I feel like I have one of the best coaches in the world, and I know if I stick with his plan that I can run really well. So I just tried to do that today.
Hey, Sanya, can you just give us an update on your personal life? Are you going to stay in Texas? Are you going to move back to Florida? Where's Aaron going to live?
Hey, Shireen. My honey's here. Shout out to my baby in the back. Well, we always consider Texas home, so we'll always have a place in Texas. And I am moving to Jacksonville for half the year. My honey has picked a place. I haven't seen it yet. I trust him. But yeah, I'm excited, looking forward to being in Jacksonville, having warm weather to train in. I lived in Florida for a while, so kind of going back home. But we still consider Texas home, so we'll always be Austinites. Hook 'em.
Dee Dee, what's the decoration on your eyes?
Oh, this is the glitter face, also known as war paint. I started doing this in 2009 following my knee surgery, I just kind of needed some motivation and something to kind of keep me up when I wasn't really running well. And I haven't really been running well, no secret, for the last 3 years since my knee surgery. So this has kind of been some type of internal empowerment, just something that I put on and gives me a little extra strength. And I feel like if I put the war paint on, I better come out there and be ready for war. So, and they're not gonna make it easy on me.
Dee, can you just kind of take us through your race, and then Francena too, you got off to the great start, and just kind of talk about the start and how that kind of, you were able to hold on to the finish. If just the two of you kind of take us through your races.
I wanted to have a solid start. I'm usually a little behind in the beginning, but this race I wanted to try to make sure I stayed ahead a little bit, being that I was in 7, and I just kind of wanted to make sure I was in good position to come off of 300. Francena kind of blew the proportions off of the track. So when she came flying by me, I said, well, I don't know what I'm doing now, but I'm just gonna stick with it and trust that I've gotten to 200 in a comfortable fashion and come through this 300 as smooth as I can and try to finish home. That's usually where I'm strong at, and so I wanted to make sure I didn't let my guard down there. And you know, I was just thinking, please don't let nobody be behind me trying to like pull something crazy off. So you know, that was my only focus coming down the home stretch and making a good, strong finish to the finish line. And that was pretty much my strategy. I think the only thing that's really clear right now is that Francena had the best 250 meters of her life and mine.
I guess I'm getting all the blame today. I usually don't run like that, as you all know. I usually get out very, very, very slow in my first 200. One time I ran 27 seconds, and then I came back with 23 seconds. So I just wanted to get a really good start today. My mind frame during today's race, I just wanted to run until my wheels fell off. Like, I really wanted to make the team. I wouldn't say I ran the smartest race today, but God still blessed me and it still worked out for me because I still made the Olympic team. But of course I have a lot of changes. Well, not a lot of changes, but I have some minor tweaks and twerks that I could, you know, work out. But overall, I'm happy.
Do you think you were going to be able to hang on there at the end?
I honestly wasn't thinking about that. I was just running. Mm-hmm. Running from Sanya, that is, you know, because they put her behind me. I don't know why.
I just quickly want to say that it's just such an honor for me to be on the team with these two ladies, Dee, who we've been on the team together since 2003, and I've seen her struggle, and for her to come back and be at this point is just really amazing. And the youngster Francena, who broke my indoor record in high school, you know, it was always coming up. I just think we have a really great team, and I'm just really, really honored to be representing with these two ladies. It's going to be fantastic. So congratulations to both of you.
Thank you, Sonya, you too.